Hello,
Hi.
I'm Mel, if you don't know me already, and I'm a photographer. This little girl, Munchkin pulling faces, is my daughter.
You remember me?
If they've met you, of course they remember you. But what's your name anyway?
Chloe.
Chloe and I are sitting here this afternoon to give you some ideas on what you can do with the digital images that you might have sitting on your USB.
Stop!
We're talking to you today because as a photographer, I realised that the number one product that I sell are digital images. And we've got some ideas on what we can do with those digital images, don't we? So, Chloe, can you tell everyone, where do you like to look at your photos?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I can't just look at the photos in my head.
You just look at them in your head.
Uh-huh.
Where else do you look?
In the car?
In the car? What are you looking at in the car?
Well, my phone's lost.
Your phone is lost.
Yeah, and I don't know where to find it.
You better go look.
I don't know.
Go and have a look. See if you can find it. It's probably under your pillow.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe so. Go have a look. What do we do to enjoy those memories again? I've got a couple of ideas for you. The first way is a very easy way, a lazy way, but it ensures you'll see them once a year. Just upload them to Facebook. If you don't want to share them with everybody, don't worry about that. Just set the privacy setting to private so that only you can view them. And once a year, Facebook will give you a reminder which says, hey, here's your memories from last year. So every year you'll be able to see your photos. And it's not just Facebook that does it. I'm not sure about all the social media platforms, but I know that Google Plus also does that as well. I get reminders saying, hey, rediscover this day. So there's two options, Facebook and Google Plus, and I'm sure there are other social media platforms as well. So the other idea I have for you, other simple ideas, is set your favourite photo as your computer desktop, your phone backdrop. On your computer you can also create slideshows for your screensaver. And then we get into spending a little bit of money so you can enjoy them. The third idea I have for you is to get a digital photo frame. Now you can spend as little as $40 to get a 5x7" probably photo frame that sits on your desk, or you can sit on your bookshelf or on your mantle. And you can also, I've done a quick search, spend up to about $700 on a really, really good quality photo frame that connects you to the cloud. So you can store your photos in the cloud and download them to your frame and display them as you want to. Photo frames you can also mount on the wall, but if we could mount them on the wall, we'd probably go with the wall art. The next idea I have for you is just to use the digital display device that you already have in your home. Almost every home now has a smart TV, and it doesn't really matter what smart TV you bought, somehow or another, it's going to have the capability to display your photos for you. If you're not watching TV and you're just moving around the house, doing the housework or having guests over, you can put on a slideshow. Now, you can automate this process so it automatically starts like a screensaver after a timeout, depending on what system you're using. Other smart TVs might require you to stick in a USB or a smart card, and they automatically detect their photos and they'll display them for you. Personally, I have used both Chromecast and Apple TV and used the screensaver option. So the good thing about using Chromecast or Apple TV is that if you do use online storage, most of the time you can grab your photos directly from that online storage, if it's the right partnership. So some of those options include Flickr, they include Google Photos, it includes Google Plus, Shutterfly, SmugMug, even SmugMug. And you can also include your family videos if you've stored them on YouTube. YouTube also has a privacy setting that you can set so that only you see them. You don't have to share them with the world if you don't want to. The next idea I have for you is technically cheating, because it's not actually using your digital files as in the digital format. I also like to enjoy my memories and my photography with a functional purpose. So while I don't have a lot of hooks in the house, I do have 1 or 2 hooks, and I use them for our family calendars. As a mum of 3, we have it's our family communication point, is a family calendar. Everyone's activities that everyone needs to know about are written on the calendar. So each year, when the new year comes and it's time to create the calendars, I like to include our 12 favourite photos from the previous year, so that while we're organising our day, we can also appreciate our artwork and look at our memories. If you're in my family, then the chances are probably pretty high that you've already been given, if not every year, a photo calendar from me. Pop also gets a photo diary. I found a place that prints photo diaries, and they will pretty much let you put a photo on every page on every day if you want to. So our Pop likes to use the old-fashioned diaries to write everything down that he's got on. So every day when he has to look at what he's got on or write down an appointment, he's also got a new photo for the day that he can see in a memory that triggers. And he really likes getting that one. So that's a good idea too if you're a old-fashioned written diary user. And if you'd like to know where I get that from, just send me a message and I'm happy to share. Okay, so there are a couple of the ideas that I have for you to get those digital images out of your drawer, off the USB, and at least so you're viewing them sometimes. Hope that some of those ideas are good for you. And like I said, if you'd like any extra help, just drop me a message.